Hello and welcome back to my channel and name Candiris, and thank you for watching my channel still now up till now. So for series continuing and seeing this video also. Yeah, so previous video we have covered how to create a window, and this video we will covering how does window procedure works. And yeah, so before that I will like to mention some what its message means here in the Win32 API context. So before that, yeah, Win32 API is made out of message-driven architecture, which means that if you interact with your application anyway, like clicking on something, maybe drawing something, or maybe updating something. Updating means that you have clicked something or animation be playing again. So yeah, rendering the and re-rendering the animation. So yeah, what yeah. So that's all triggers a message to the OS, and it will later and send it to the window procedure to handle it. So that's how the whole thing works. So yeah, that's how whole thing works. So you have to write window procedure to handle every interaction of the window. And this previous creating window, you need to mention what things you want to register the window. Like we have mentioned that this is the entry point means you have created your own new window class with your own application say handle to be h handle means handle in is instance of this application, and then later you're putting in the creating function, and then later you are going to process the message, and so which will take that gets the message here, and then you pass in what yeah, you just need to pass in the message here, and rest you can do null, then the null pointer, and then 00, and then you have to dispatch, sorry, trans translate. You don't need to worry about what does this function do, but just think that it will in the like this is the main what you can call, yeah, this is your main application, sorry, main window event, sorry, running even main loop of the application which handling the messages here. So it check for if any new event triggers, and if it triggers that, then he register on this message to your application. How does it do that? Because yeah, he knows because you have. I do not know how the internal works, but this somehow does it. Yeah, we pass in the reference here, and then dispatch. Again, do not need to worry what does this do and what do function do. Just think that this handles how this works, how the message gets to your window procedure. Yeah, that's how it will. You have trigger the main say register the main loop, and then everything about your application will be handled this. So yeah, this will be handled by this your window procedure. So yeah, I have discussed what the message means. If you do not get it, you can go to the documentation Win32 API. Just search it on the Google, and you will find how to get started with Win32 API. They have mentioned very clearly, better than me. Yeah. So this is the window procedure you can see. So window procedure. Now let's dive into the window procedure. So window procedure definitely handle how the events, every event you will be handling. So let's see how does it do. Well, first of all, wait a minute. Yeah, before that, maybe I can. Yeah. So before that, uh, talking about what thing we are handling, let's see in the function. So first parameter is about handling the window. We are passing the window that we have created here into the, where is that, in the window procedure. Then next will be the message, which will be maybe I just skip this. I actually don't know myself pretty much, but you let us see how does this you can use it. There's two one time you can use as the height resizing a value, like how the window resizes, and one is for what it. I have seen two of them using frequently, and yeah, I remember. This is the event that you register by any interaction. So this will be the you have to check what event is triggered. Yeah, yeah. So, so first of all, you would say what event does it trigger? So maybe you're asking what, say before that, let's write the whole code, then I talk. So this is stands for window size here. Let's not talk about this first. Um, as I have seen previously that there is a, wait, maybe this is destroy not code. This is PostScript. PostScript message is equal to 0 and return this. And then you have to paint here, win message paint. So you want to draw it window if you want to do at the start always. So first of all, there is a paint struct. Sorry, with tab PS, and then you have the your handle to device context, which does that you can get your device, say client side area of the what of the window, which where you've been drawing your window. You pass in the window here, then you pass in the structure of this paint structure. Then here you between here you draw stuff. So you draw stuff here. It's like you do in the render function if you have done previously in library. So then you have end paint here again with the same arguments. And then you just yeah, this you have to do this way, or you can yeah you can split that a bit. Slot this return 0. You can do this way. So yeah, we have done a simple window like simple window procedure, which we have done that when you quit, we can just use listed at quit. So you see this, what does this mean? If this means default window procedure, so it will be handling the default window procedure. So that means if there's a will be default paint and default destroy will be mentioned inside this, but you want what you have handled, you want to handle, you just mention window message, you want to handle this portion, and rest of this will be handled by this function for you. So you don't have to yeah you don't have to handle every cases if you want to do the program, because as you can think there's several, like literally so many events that will be triggering, and you don't want to have handle every single one. Like I can easily imagine it will be 100 messages, so it will be sent to the default window procedure here. So it will handle the default behavior, and if you want to change some behavior like cursor to the cursor, or maybe clicking on something, registering like you are painting something, so you want to, if I click to this, it will like highlighted this, you have to your own handling this. So and if you don't want to handle, so you can use the default behavior here. So that's how the window procedure works. So I can just run the program now. So as you can see, you don't see anything new here. So as you, yeah, you're seeing that. Um, so yeah, that's what we are doing. So just to see you something like, as you can see, if we draw this, so this is only drawing one time. So as you can see, this is have been changed. So in the previous video, I had said that if you are, oh, I may have not said it. So if you like bring a new, not this, maybe this. So if you just, maybe this will not happen in the previous version that happens. So if you bring one window upon it and then click on it and then click on it, it won't, okay, this doesn't happen. In the previous window, it does happen, like window XP I'm talking here. I've seen the Windows XP example there, but as you can see, if you, why does it not resize? Yeah. So after this, so you can see this area have been considered at one time not to be that. So that's why this happens, that it will be not redrawing itself. So when you expand, it will be just do not rendering new thing. So so how to handle this? Let's do this way. So handle this. So you can go to the back to the window procedure, and before that, let me show you one thing. Like you want to draw, there are some color that you can draw your background as. So how does it do that? Well, what it is, yeah, fill rectangle, which means fill the rectangle, and we pass in the uh, your handle to the device context, and then the this will be the whole window. So you will say PS with a reference with the RC paint. RC paint, I do not know. I have not looked into it. So sorry, this is the only thing I have not looked into it, because actually you will not be using this. Like you will be using this only thing of GDI plus, which I will be talking about just after this video, in the next video. So up till that, just imagine that it is necessary, but it is not that much necessary. We will be handling different. Okay, you don't need to pass it. Oh yeah, yeah. This is not that what I'm doing. So brush casting over the window, sorry, window color. So it is, what is this? Well, before that, let me type. Was it color window? No, it's, yeah, color window. So yeah, you can do this one plus. So if you do that, there is some different color of, like if you have themes here, so it does happens. Or maybe I have done something wrong here. What happened? Yeah, yeah, this is different colors you can have. Or maybe I'm not trying it. Actually, yeah, I'm not drawing it. So it is handling the event that you have resizing. So it is drawing the stuff here. So as you can see, this is working. So there are different type of this. Maybe I believe so. This is based upon the theme you are using. It selects these colors. There is a way to select your custom colors here with the RGB. Maybe I believe so. There's window RGB or RGB, some different, some weird type of RGBA. Let me check. Mm, should I look into it? Let me try this one. Uh, Say one. Does it work? Let me check. So what does this represent as? Well, this is doing something I'm not sure of. Let me check. Is it following that or point one? Let me check. If it's zero, then it will resume with different color. No, it's not working actually. Let me check how does it handle that. So I have seen how does this work. So you have to create your own brush, then you can delete, have to delete also this brush. So it is seem like what? Should I do this or not? Let's do it for the science. Let's do for science, no, do it for the fun. So let me say brush here. Brush is going to create solid brush with RGB goes in, and it is the 0222 to 2551. So let's do some um, random number. I do not know what color it will maybe. And then you can pass in this here. And also you have to explicitly do this, like brush explicitly means by you have to delete this brush, delete brush object, brush or object, something that does it take HTTP project. I do not know whether it's gonna crash this or what. Maybe does it properly. Yeah, you can see this is now a very good window looking, and I don't know if I resize it, we can see. Yeah, this is working actually. So we can even do the like we can do our random plus. So if you go there and I will be sure, yeah, let's do it. So random that, and Can I do everything? Yeah, since C plus we can do it. So we have the main. Should I do the? It will be slow, but let's do for the science. So we will be doing now inside this to keep the good stack here. Like create it on this and delete it on this. Or maybe I can just do static here. Yeah, static will be fine. Static random. Sorry, std random device rd I have called, and then you have the static. Maybe do not do it. Just create it every time. So static random this, and then you have your empty this 32-bit random generator. Generator, let's call this, then rd pass in with a function functor here, and then you have the, what do we call this, uniform int, or we are not getting for this, what we can call this, yeah, we are not going for the float or double, so we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, let's mention what, no, you don't need to mention, you have to just mention which range will be, and also what. So I like to call it uh uid. Actually, do not call this, just say new random, just random here. So we will be ranging between this, what, uniform in distribution, what is the wrong, what's wrong here. Do we need to put template here? I don't believe so. They need a template here. Yeah, that's that. Let me check. Does it compile? Um, Semicolon. Where? Um, does I miss any name? Semicolon. Command show. What does the L do? Let me check that. Does it? This happens. This happens. Let me check. Yeah, does it? This happening? No. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know where's the error is. Where the semicolon problem is coming from. Let me remove this. What? Sorry. Okay, switch is this. Switch ending here. Case is stack is here. Okay. Case stack is here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And that's fine. Illegal. I don't know how much this other. So yeah. So as you can see, this is now we can, because every time we are resizing, so we will be getting reprinting. Maybe yeah, you actually will get inside the size, but yeah, that's also fine. So let's put in some value random here. We just have to do random with RD here. Maybe from the, yeah, you can see it will be generating new color, and it is amazing. What does it generate? What? And then you just do this. Okay, maybe do this. No, you are repainting on it. Yeah, it will be sectioning updating. Yeah, it's crazy. So every time you are triggering one, yeah, it makes sense. You are triggering new colors, and you do not fully re-rendering the page, which also you can see here. So maybe, yeah, we of course can, we can do that by maybe saying that, no man, you just do 1 second. If the new second is found, then generate this number. I can do that, but not want to right now. So yes, you can see we can do some things. Yeah. So now it will be totally different gradient colors. So we started with this, and yeah, you can see we have, because we are rendering this portion of the page only. So that's why you will see this color. So you will see as we are quickly doing that, it is handling in concurrency. So yeah, you can think of several reasons why it does this doing this, but yeah, it's amazing actually. Yeah, so that will be all for today. And thank you for sticking around with me. And as you can see, this is a window process. Okay, yeah, I can also do one more thing. And if it should trigger that, let's say uh, we can do this one way. Like if you say here, window message, the message box with window handle. Now we can do this window handle here. Window handle now? Yeah. Then we have the what will with caption? Do you want to exit? You exit. And then it will be quitting. You can just say that it will be quitting. Yeah, then you have the final what kind of message what do you want to create? We want to create OK and cancel, but we have to mention that window box quit. Say OK and cancel. So if the ID is correspond to the ID as OK, then we want to exit it. No, it does this. Yeah, you want to quit this. Otherwise, you want to doesn't do want don't want to do anything. So we can see this here. Oh yeah, we are backing. So you can see. Oh no, we actually destroyed. What does this mean? Yeah, you're perfectly ending, and otherwise it will be not ending, and it will be running the application, which is bad. Actually, it's you can say we are deleting the window, but we are not exiting out of it. So actually, it maybe goes under the this case. This is just for window destruction. We will saying window quit there, window quit, and then we will going. Let's do this also. And let's say here we are destroying the window. Destroy. I believe so. That's how we do it. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong here. Actually, it should be that. Hopefully it works. No, it does even better. What bad not the right word. It does all what more bad. Oh, is it okay every time I'm clicking on what? Doesn't oh it instantly do this. Destroy window. So what happening is so kind of hacking doing what's the error here? So I will not considering it. So if it doesn't do that, then your fault. I don't care. Yes. So I will be seeing in the next upcoming videos how to properly exit and saying that you want to exit, then exit. So that's that. And we are using the standard library for the random number generation. Or you can use library rand here, rand with division of this. I believe so rand gives you integers value. Let me check. It's in the stdio. Standard IO. Oh, actually, stdio does include that rand and it gives you which is very easy without, but yeah, you can easily leverage that. Uh, so we want to see what function was it. Uh, so it is integer, so you have to, how does you do that? Well, random will be some random value, then you can just say this to get this value. And you can make a function out of it, integer, random, random color, or you can, then you can just say return this thing. Actually, should I, you can do this way. If you want to easily do this, but this is quality random number, I can say. This is quality random number, and you can now do this. Yeah, like this. Oh, there's no three. This. What this calls random color. But the color will be every time will be same here. So that's why you don't prefer this. But for your simplicity, then you can also do the seed here. But I'm not the guy that you should be asking for this seed stuff. Yeah, and this is all. Okay, maybe I'm not. Yeah, I'm returning. So what's the error? Well, too many arguments. So yeah, what this function will do? Well, does it require more? Like what? Random color. This is here. Let's see what's the error. Too many arguments. So one, two, three. So what's the RGB here? I have given three arguments. So solid. So this function ending over here. And then what's the error here? Returning too many argument in function. Why? How? Yeah, we have done this. I don't believe so. There is a problem. Do not take one argument. What? This ending here. Oh, oh, I'm not taking inside this. Wait, why do we want to do this? Oh, the we of course don't want to do this. So as you can see, we can do this again. But if you want me as much as good, you can do seed here. But for simplicity, you can go with this. So yeah, you will not see this. Yeah, I'm doing very pretty bad job here. So thank you for watching, and I should quit it now.